So, what will it be today? Let me think. Oh yes, the title. Combat Cars. That'll do. So excited to play this! Let's talk briefly about Xtra-Vision. Back in '94 when Combat Cars was released for the Sega Mega Drive, this was my frequent and most favourite rental location, and it was in full swing. Wall-to-wall videos and more importantly games, Combat Cars was rented quite frequently. And a brief look at the box itself, fairly unassuming. Covered in orange by Accolade. And here we go, amazing blazing arcade action. Only the strong survive, Sunday drivers get wasted. I'm sure we all feel like that on the odd Sunday drive. The box art itself isn't anything spectacular. Let's go inside. Full colour manual, following the orange through again on the back. Not much in here, just your basic instructions in multiple languages. I think it's time we played this. Let's get the controller and go. Breaking out the retro bit 8-button arcade pad for this one, and I'm going with the 2.4 GHz wireless. Just basically so I can relax and sit on the sofa at quite a distance from the TV. The first thing that hits you in Combat Cars is the music by John Kerhag, and I really hope I've pronounced that correctly. You can choose 1-player mode, 2-player or 2-player head-to-head. Let's just go into 1-player, and you see straight away represented with the character screen, and you can choose up to 8 different players. Let's just go with Jackal. Jackal served in his army for many years until he got disposed and then decided to use his natural leader abilities on the racing tracks. We can see his car handling, top speed and acceleration, and his weapon of choice is the oil dumper. The aim of the game is to complete the race and beat your opponents through any means necessary apparently, including launching heat-seeking missiles, laying mines, oil slicks and more. Use these weapons sparingly as you have a limited supply as shown on the lower right of the screen. Each player has their own special weapon, and I won't mention all of them as it will only spoil the fun when you overtake a player and are suddenly shotgun blasted to oblivion on the last lap, giving birth to the term Rage Quit. This was the first time I played this game in some time, not that you can tell from my amazing handling skills. The controls are very sensitive, the slightest movement in any direction sends you careering off the main track and you will find yourself coming to a swift stop. From here you can kiss any chance of winning goodbye 99% of the time. There are 24 circuit tracks to complete and all are time limited. If you fail to complete a lap before the timer expires, it's game over. Each level has its own unique environment and as you would expect gets harder and harder as you progress, requiring ever better memory recall. I never noticed when I was younger, but the tyre screeching is actually something I remember from this game. You will hear it a lot. When you complete a race you will be rewarded with dollars, and how much depends on how fast you complete the track and your finishing position. You will be presented with a screen to upgrade various aspects of your vehicle such as handling and speed. And yes, before you say it, I did upgrade my handling. Not that it can improve handling if you're just totally awful at the game. A great feature is the Interlaced graphics mode for 2-player, which you may remember was also available for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This seemed like a total revelation at the time and allowed for split-screen 2-player. It also allowed you to spy on the other player so you could set a trap, as long as you could take your eyes off your screen long enough and back again without crashing and burning horribly. Combat Cars is not for the faint of heart. This is a true old-style retro game in that there is no save feature. Get eliminated at any point, even up to the last lap of the last level, and it's straight back to the Sega intro screen. Start again from scratch, baby! And perhaps that's where the charm comes from this title. It's relentless, it's unforgiving, challenging you to do better. to play one more time. And you will. To sum it all up, Combat Cars is a great little arcade racing title that I have very fond memories of growing up. In fact, it's much more fun playing with a friend than on your own. Just ask my brother how often he would throw his controller across the room because I kept playing as Andrew with the heat-seeking missile. What? What? Don't judge me. If you enjoyed this review, go right ahead and give that like button a little tittle because he likes it. He told me himself. And to find out what else I have planned for the channel this year, you'll not want to miss the channel updates video on your screen right now. Go give that a watch and I'll catch you again soon.